Hey, welcome. It's Mindless Ways. It's me again. So today we're doing twice baked potatoes. You might ask what that is. It's really simple. It's in the name. A potato baked twice. Say it for you would say twice baked potato. A potato baked twice. There it is. So we're gonna start with our potato. Here's a big size potato. When we're gonna do this, we're gonna cut these in half. So these are gonna serve two. So one potato will be 2 people, 2 servings. 2 potatoes will be 4, 6 and all that other good junk. So, if one person is going to eat 2 of these, or if you're going to say, alright, I have 4 people at my house, and each person is going to eat 1 whole potato, make 4 potatoes, you'll just make 8 twice baked potatoes. That simple. So we're going to come over here, we're going to wash our potato. Some people scrub their potatoes. I just like to rub mine really in there. Sorry about the meat. Got people defrosting food for later. It's all good though. It's all love. I'll just rub him. You can scrub him if you want. I'll just rub him. While I do that, I'm going to wash my hands. Oh, a little soap up here. So we got your potato. You're not going to slice them yet. Not going to slice them yet. We're either going to A, put them in the oven. If you have time. If you thought of this quick, off the top of your head, put them in the microwave. When you put them in the oven, just get some foil and a little bit of oil. Oil over the potato, wrap them up in foil. Toss them in the oven. If you're doing it in the microwave, you just take him, put him in the microwave, like that, 5 minutes, like that. But, you know me, I'm always TV magic. Ta-da! TV magic. After you bake them till the skin's flaky, or after your 5 minutes on your potato, but basically, you just want to do it until the potato is soft to the touch. If it might take more than 5 minutes, bake it longer. If it's not soft in the oven, bake it longer until he's soft. So we have our soft potato right here. We're going to take a spoon and just shovel him out. That's really it. You're going to shovel the insides out. And while you're doing this, try to stay away from the sides. Leave a little bit of potato on the bottom and on the sides. You see that skid mark right there? You don't want to try. Don't do the skid mark. It's going to be bad. It's going to be all bad when you're going to try to make these. So leave at least an inch around the potato. You could do less, but it's going to just help you out if you do an inch. So everything's still staying there, copacetic and everything. Don't be afraid if he breaks. You see how that side ripped off? It's alright. We're going to fix him. So, I want my potato to look like this. He's all nice and twice baked-ish. And he's all in there. So I'm going to take my potato fillings, and season them up however you like your potatoes. If you like your potatoes with garlic and onion and a whole bunch of array of other spices, do it. If you don't, just use salt. That's really it. It's however you like your potato. For this one, I'm going to just do a little bit of salt. And then you would take milk. Since I don't have milk, I'm going to use water. Just until, you want it a mash consistency, really. You don't want it liquidy. Like, if you ever put too much water in a mashed potato, you would see, like, it's all nasty-ish and, like, runny. And then if you put too little, like this right here, this is not enough. And see how clumpy and non-smoothish it is? No bueno. See how that's like a whole bunch of water without it mixed? If you put too much in there, it'll just look runny. So you want it to look, you know, the middle between runny and thick. If you want to do a little bit on the runnier side, that's okay, because we have cheese to save them. It's just, you know, a fourth a cup of cheese would be ideal for both of them. But since I'm making just 1/2, I'm just going to use half a fourth a cup, which is 1/8 a cup. But I highly doubt that they make 1/8 cups. Have them all mixed in there. And then we're just going to put them all back. Just going to scoop them out. If you want to do this for like a dinner party or something, you know, you can buy a piping bag. And you can pipe them out in the swirls. Big swirls, and you'll just pipe like this with your hand. And it just like looks real swirlish. But for right now, you're probably just feeding this for yourself or your family. Just pack them down and smooth them out. It's like you're laying cement down. Pack them down, smooth them out. Got a whole bunch, it's alright. We can hold him and smooth him. Clean up the edges. It's okay if he runs off the edges, because he's just going to go right back on top. Smooth. Just come on around. That's where I like to get a little bit of hands on, you know, play with my food a little bit after we smooth them down. I'm going to get back, because remember that side that cracked? I want to tuck that other side that we cracked. I'll flip them over. It was this side we cracked. Just glue that skin back together so everything's nice and whole. You know, round him off, like cup him in your hand so he's nice and round. And just pat the sides down in there. You know, sweat. Just so he's nice and smooth. Smooth finish, because, you know, when you bake this, it's going to be hard on the outside and it'll just look like you have burnt edges instead of something like really nice and good. And once you have them, you'll put them in the pan underneath. Hot. That's what one already made looks like. That one just has a little bit of chives already in it. I'm going to put this one in there. I'm going to take this done one out. Scoop him out. And turn this bad boy around so he gets his length back in there. So he looks all good and pretty. Let's put him back under to cook. You know, our TV magic never fails. That's what your end twice baked potatoes look. Again, that's, you know, some chives. And I think I put a little bit of rosemary in there. You know, that's how my one roommate likes to eat it, a little bit of rosemary and potatoes. So I made it for her. And then when you're done, you can add the crumbled bacon. We cooked bacon off earlier. That's exactly what I forgot. Crumble the bacon. Just put him on top. It's already some cooked bacon. It's just one strip. That's all one person ever needs. Crumbled bacon on top. You see how I got bacon cooked off and the grease already right there? To help the skin crisp up a little bit. Pour some of that bacon grease that you had just on him. Right over him, on the sides of him, where you want him to crisp. See how I got that oil in that pan? Don't be afraid. And just move them all around. Don't be afraid to move your potato in, because you're just going to make him more crispier. Twice baked potatoes, you know, T minus if you want to make this healthy without the cheese and without the bacon and without this dollop of sour cream we about to put on them. To make him healthy, you just do the potato himself. And actually, people say potatoes aren't good for you. They are. All the nutrition lies. The layer is a thin, thin layer underneath the skin. So very, very thin layer underneath the skin right there. And that's where all the nutrition is. That's why I like twice baked potatoes, because you know, you still get that nice nutrients, but you get all the good stuff too. If you want to make it a little bit more healthy, don't put the good stuff on it. I'm gonna put this nice little dollop of sour cream on top. And there he is. If you want more cheese on top, you can. Sprinkle a little bit more cheese if you just really try to indulge today. That's really it. Twice baked potato. Real simple, real easy. You know, make sure when you bake your potato, your oven's on 350 or 375 so it can crisp up real nice. And flavor your potato how you want. It's really your potato. You flavor them how you like him. So if you don't like cheese in them, don't put cheese in them. If you like cheese, put extra cheese in it. If you don't like bacon, don't put bacon. You can put a little bit of ground beef on top if you felt like it. That's how you're trying to roll your bowl. Do whatever. It's your potato. That's just the really simple steps for it. Well, thank you again. You know, it's my time. Follow me on Twitter at TEANN, last name Smith, SMITH. Go like my Facebook page on Facebook. And thank you. Peace, love, happiness. Stay tuned, see what I do next.